Here we go. So all three of these I have, and I've disassembled. I've done videos on what to do. And I'm going to run down each one to give you my opinion on whether or not toy or hobby. So we'll start with a nosy. Though you're able to break it down, though it has independent suspension, and I've done a lot of modification to it as far as, painting, this is very much toy grade car. The only real modification you can make is replacing the motor, which I did. Short of that, there's nothing about this car that is hobby grade that you can modify or whatnot. So this is strictly for friends racing up the block, or, maybe you guys, I don't know, it's a small racing group among small children. The K4308, this one has bearings. You can swap out wheels. I showed you from a different vehicle. It shares parts. You can paint the body. The windows come out. So it's not as tasking. It's not so much so tedious to modify, but is very much toy grade. I can replace the motor. I can't get to the bearings to put ceramic bearings in, and then there's no bearings in the knuckles or anything else. So slightly hobby grade. I'm going to say a slight upgrade from the toy upgrade, but short of that, no variety, no ability for you to customize. It's just what you see is what you get. And then that leaves me with this one. So I did several videos busting this one down. The biggest con to this car is the heft, the weight on this metal body. This metal body is very heavy for this car. So much so that the independent suspension, when you put it down in the back, it doesn't come back up. It just stays. But the front goes up and down. So that's the biggest drawback. But there's bearings in the knuckles. It's bearings on the drive shaft. It's bearings. You can replace those with ceramic bearings if you want to get a smoother ride. The motor is a brushed motor, but has the capability to be upgraded. I think it's a slot car motor from my research I did. So you can potentially upgrade the motor, the bearings. They sell additional bodies, though they're heavy. They sell additional bodies online. And this vehicle is actually quite fast despite having this metal body. It rivals the speed of both of these cars that I put new motors in. And they're toy grade. So this one, if you're looking for something more modifiable, these aren't even the stock wheels. These are wheels that came with that fit this car that I put on here. So if you're looking for something that you can maybe tinker with, toy with, upgrade, and you actually are serious about maybe racing people with, this one, and I have another one that's on the way that I will do a video on when it arrives. Thank you for tuning in.